Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though, right? She go. We go. They go. Okay. Okay. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like, where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. That's the show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, please hurry up. Come on in. Over here, we deal with sports, hip-hop, interviews, Popavisms 101, and motivation. I'm about to go to the gym. If that sound like something you cool with, something you can rock with, something you're interested in, then before you exit and hit stage left, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. You get alerted when I upload the videos. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, thank you. But you know how I do. You know how I start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. We in the end game. And we is in the end game, people, because, they still talking about mask it up. Don't be around large crowds because, a holiday season is holiday time. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Happy New Year's. And this year flew by like Thanos snap. Like, should have went for the head? Yeah, you should have went for the head. This year flew by, and 2022 will be upon us soon. But when I see the news clips and they stay away from the crowds and this and that, but everybody's at the Barclays Center last night watching Steph Curry shimmy y'all with the pot. Yeah, we at the Travis Scott concert watching our kids go through the portal, come out red, they went in blue, they coming out red. I'm being funny, but I'm not. Like, rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives in that concert. Because I'm sure they all was vaccinated, right? I'm sure everybody at the Barclays vaccinated. And, this shit is weird. This shit is crazy. This shit is like the never-ending story. So we in the end game for that. Do what's best for you. Protect yourself. You vaccinated, but you out here fucking raw dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just, I know. We also in the end game because I know Molly from First Take, that is, Swagoo and the couple of other people that be on this. Sometimes, I know when Stephen A is going on his long soliloquies and he's going off like he was today about Kyrie, about KD, about James Harden. Sometimes I know they just want to look at him and be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Can you just shut the fuck up? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. Like 10 Toes be doing. Just shut up. Shut up. That's what people be wanting to do. And I'm being funny, and I'm just being funny. I fuck with Stephen A. I told you I met him. He was, kind of like nothing like he was on camera. This was before he got all that big money. So maybe that's the issue. But it's like, they let you down. You shouldn't have left Golden State and all this other stuff. And at the end of the day, last night, We had Golden State. Oh, yeah, we had Golden State. We didn't think that Brooklyn was going to win. They wasn't going to beat Steph Curry cooking with the pot. But anyway, we off of that. Let's get to this recap. Week 10 is in the books. This week here, out of all of the games from last Thursday till Monday, 15 games. And we only went 8 out of 15. So we lost 7 of them. And we're going to run through them real quick. And then we get into the power rankings and shit. Like I said, I got to get to the gym. And we got to make it happen. All right, so Thursday night, the Baltimore Ravens lost to Miami. And it looked bad. It looked really, really bad. They was a 7.5 favorite. And they lost the game. Tua Tagovailoa wasn't even starter of the game. But somehow comes in and... Superman on Superman, like they won. And it looked real bad for the Baltimore Ravens. I know they dealing with a lot of injuries. They was kind of sort of moving on up the, the ladder, and they got their ass whipped. And, good for Miami. So that one we had wrong. That was Thursday. Full transparency. I didn't say who I had on the game, but then I come on the channel and say, oh yeah, I had Baltimore like a lot of y'all probably had. Let's get to Sunday. Sunday fun day. Even though we went 7 out of motherfucking 13. And then Monday night we lost. Out of the locks, not the locks from Yonkers, the locks that get the winner chicken dinners. We went 3 out of 5. You know what I mean? So we actually had a great Sunday. Keeping a buck with you. This Sunday was better than the last Sunday when I went 5 for 5. Yeah. I can't explain it, but yeah, we won. We won big. Not Monopoly money either. Nobody still got that 200. Nobody still got the pairs of Cozy Souls. I don't really know what y'all doing. Let's get right to it. We ain't even going to spend too much more time. This game we had as a lock. Dallas over the Cowboys. Said Dallas over the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys over Atlanta Falcons. They beat them 43-3. Pretty much beat them by 40. Like, call him 40 Cent now because he dropped that dime. Yeah, 40 piece on that ass. And this was a no-brainer. Dak and them had a bad week last week. So this week we knew they was going to come kill zone. Next game, Indianapolis hosting Jacksonville, giving them 10.5. We had Indianapolis Colts. We thought it would be a bloodbath. They was up 11, and about through the third quarter, I realized, like, nah, they're not even going to score no more, and the 11 is not going to be safe, and it wasn't. They won by 6. Nonetheless, the Colts is 5-5, and they starting to get it together. You know what I mean? Next game, that was a lock, too, the Colts. It was wrong. Next game, New England over Baker Mayfield. How about those, Patriots? Mac Jones looking good. They dropped 45 unanswered. Like, oh, you're going to score 7? And I know people was in the end game at FanDuel. Like, oh, Cleveland with this 3.5 and whatever. They got their ass whooped. Like, oh, you going to bring some D's in here on that report card? And you didn't clean your room? And you wasting pizza? And you fucking up those new joints I just brought you? Oh, no, take your pants off. Go get in the shower. If anybody know what that's about. When you come out the shower, you don't know that ass whipping coming and you still wet. Whoo! She sound like child abuse. But those is the ass whipping sometimes we got. We ain't an angel over here. They whipped the shit out them 45-7. We had that as a lock. Next game, Buffalo is New York and the house is Brooklyn. I'm just being funny because Buffalo's upstate. But they still are the only New York team playing in New York. We had this as a lock as well. They played the New York Jets and they whipped the skin off their ass as well. 45-17, and we had no doubts. We wasn't blinking. That was a lock. Next game, Pittsburgh, Detroit. Like I said, Halle Berry. And I was biased. That's why I lost this game. I had Pittsburgh minus the 6.5. Even though Ben didn't play, he's on the COVID list. And Mason Rudolph came in. He performed pretty well, but it just wasn't enough. And ultimately, it was a tie, 16-16. So for the people that had Pittsburgh money line, you didn't lose. I know y'all was happy. Like, yeah, kid, we didn't lose. We had that one wrong. So that's 2 we had wrong. We had the Colts wrong and we had Pittsburgh wrong. Next game, Tennessee. Should have made this a lock, but money line on the channel, I had Tennessee with 3. So they technically lost. But on the ticket that I won, I had New Orleans with 9. Yeah, that ticket y'all see right there, that's an 8-piece for $20. Nice. Fabulous. Nice. Anyway, Tennessee is who we thought they were. They are the best team in the NFL right now, if you ask me. And they won by 2. At the end, Sean Payton and them tried to come back on some last-minute shit, and it was close, but it wasn't. Next game, Tampa Bay. You looking bad out here in these NFL streets. Like, y'all was favored 10.5. We had Washington, you know what I mean? So, we won. But I thought Tampa Bay would win. I definitely didn't think they was going to lose 2 times back-to-back. Now they looking real shaky, but they're going to get right against my New York Giants Monday night. So they lost by 10, 29-19. Defense looking a little suspect. They need to get some players back. Next game, Carolina. Oh, shit, Cam Damn Newton. I didn't take him. I should have took Cam, but I didn't know if he was going to play and all that, so I went with the safe bet, and they beat the shit out of Arizona 34-10. However, Kyler Murray didn't play. Hopkins didn't play. So, you know what I mean? You got to wash that. They still in my top 5, Arizona, that is. Cam look good. He like, I'm back. We're going to see, because that schedule is brutal. We're going to see if they back. But I'm glad that he's back in the NFL. Next game. Minnesota against Chargers. I had Chargers, but I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Kirk Cousins. You like that? No, for real. Do you like that? Y'all like this content? Because I need y'all to keep sharing the video, watching the video, and hitting that notification bell so the views could go up. Then that'll really show me if you like that. When you see me have days off, that's time doesn't permit me to come really talk to y'all, even though I be wanting to talk to y'all a day. Like, I love doing this shit. However, I'm not like the other channels. A lot of them, they get paid for them channels. I don't get paid for this. I just do it because I like it. Well, do I want to get some dollars? Of course. Who don't want no chicken dinners? Know what I mean? Who don't want no chicken dinners? Then I might could talk. Then I might not miss no days. It's hard sometimes. Like, I got other shit that I got to do. With that being said, Kirk Cousins and them, they got the win 27-20. And I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked and amazed. So go ahead and put the beat on, and I'm going to just do my little 2-step. But I'm not shocked and amazed that they lost. Chargers is, they're a borderline team. They still above 500, though. No, they're not. Yeah, they're still above 500 by 1 game. Next game, Philly. This is the one that hurt me because I had Denver as a lock. So, like I said, I had the Colts and Denver is what messed me up out of the locks. Not the locks from Yonkers. I know they last album. Yeah, not them. But Philly and Jalen Hurts, they came and they did what they had to do. They won 30-13, and my reasoning for taking Denver was they already beat all the other 3 NFC East teams. Philly was the last on the schedule. Should have known that they wasn't going to beat all 3. Surprised that they did beat the first 3. So we lost that one. Next game, Green Bay. We should have made Green Bay a lock, even though we had Green Bay. Russ, he didn't really look that great coming back off of the injury. I think he will moving forward. Got to get back in game action. Got to shake that Russ off, you know what I mean? And Green Bay looked like who we thought they was going to be. Green Bay looked good. I ain't going to lie. Green Bay looked good. I got them as number 2 in the power rankings. Next game and last game, Kansas City, Vegas Raiders. I thought Raiders would win. Silly am I? Like, how silly am I? And Patrick Mahomes just went out there and threw 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 golden rings. And they beat the shit out them 41-14. It was a bloodbath. And Raiders is looking real bad in these NFL streets. And they play Kansas City one more time. Sunday, this is another reason real quick though, why we had a great day Sunday. Because not only do I bet on football, I bet on all sports. You know what I mean? Well, almost all. Definitely bet on NBA and hockey and baseball. And Sunday, My basketball picks, I went 5 out of 5. I had Atlanta, because Atlanta lost in football. I'm like, yo, Atlanta's going to beat the shit out of Milwaukee Bucks, and they did by 20. Had the Lakers over the Spurs. I had Charlotte over the Golden State Warriors. And, oh, yeah, we had Chicago over the Clippers. So I'm lying. I went 4 out of 4. That's why we had a great day Sunday. Yeah, kid. Let's get to the power rankings real quick. Last week. Oh, here we go. Last week, just for, recap, we had Arizona, Tennessee, Rams, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Dallas, Baltimore, Buffalo. Now this week, we got Tennessee, number 1 team. I don't want to hear anything right now. They're the number 1 team right now. Number 2 would be Green Bay, because Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. Number 3, even though they lost, I'm going with Arizona. They did play without Kyler Murray. They did play without Hopkins. If them guys is healthy, playing any of the top 5 teams, I think they got more than a 50% chance, or at least 50%. So that puts them right there, number 3. Number 4, I got Cowboys. I got the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? You know what I mean? Shout outs to all the Cowboy fans. Y'all looking good right now. Got y'all's number 4 for obvious reasons. Last week was an aberration. This week here is pretty much who they really going to be, who they are. Next, I got Buffalo bouncing back. They ain't really play nobody, but Buffalo got all of the weapons. They got all of the tools. And I think they are going to have something to say in the AFC. So they are number 5. Rounding out that, even though the Rams lost, I'm going to throw the Rams there. I got Tampa Bay under them because they beat Tampa Bay. Then I got Kansas City, and then I got New England. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could have rounded out with 10. If I got to throw a 10th team in there, it'll probably be the Colts. I ain't going to lie. It'll be Baltimore. It'll be Baltimore rounding out the top 10. But the top 5 is Tennessee, Green Bay, Arizona, Dallas, and Buffalo. Let me know who in your top 5. Let me know who did you win this week. What your bookie tell you. Be mindful of the time. Time flies, especially when you're doing nothing or you having fun. You was just tuned in. POPAVIST, that be me. POPAVIST TV. That's what I coined my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted. So sometimes it may not be a set format, which I love. We authentic because our track record is intact. Not because we killed 100 niggas or did 1,000,000 years on the sun. Yeah, shout outs to Meek Mills. We authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.